Welcome back. Good morning. And we were on RAG thing, how to implement RAG. But right now, I was going through all the syllabus of this RAG and got to know that we need to learn LangChain first. Okay, it is just a framework, Python framework that basically gives us a property, so we can work with all the components of RAG within this LangChain. So there are multiple libraries are there who are just integrated and based on LangChain, who basically works very fine with our LLM work. Okay, LLM or RAG based work. Okay, so let's see. I have prepared a PPT for this also. Okay, and just go through it. These are the basic concepts that LangChain provides us for working with RAG or any LLM model you are working on. Okay, so it is a very important topic. Okay, let's see what are the topics, what are the components, and please guys remember we require LangChain for this. Okay, even though you are using fast API or any API or any backend thing, but you will need to integrate a LangChain here. Okay, only LangChain is there for providing some stuff by which we can integrate our LLM and to make a chatbot. Okay, and these are crazy components and crazy things are there in LangChain. Let's see. Uh, First, okay, let's start. What is LangChain? Okay, LangChain basically it is a framework to build application using LLMs. Okay, as I told you, and what it helps, है ना? It helps for making models, okay, data and tools integrated with we can import multiple models here, okay, and different kinds of language models we are talking about. Data means whatever data we are having in our knowledge as a knowledge base means whatever data you have gathered for making your chatbot. Okay, and tools are basically integrated while whenever we are working with agentic AI. Okay, you guys know agentic AI. If you don't know, we will talk about this in future also. Okay, so basically agentic AI is like you are having a AI who is doing all your tasks and it is totally automated. Okay, you are not doing manually anything, and this agentic AI is like doing everything 24/7, doing your work. Okay, and okay, so where it used in chatbot, RAG, AI agents, I told you. Okay, so why LangChain? Okay, so what are the problems LangChain basically solve? Okay, so first one is prompt management. Prompt management, you know what is whenever we make any RAG based application or any chatbot, we need to provide some prompts. Okay, uh, with the help of prompts we can say and tell our we can tell our LM that we want this kind of output, or we can assign a role to the LM and whatever. So it is in coding part basically. Okay, in uh, while a user will ask anything to the LM, they also whatever the query they used to give, that is also a prompt. Okay, so yeah, and data integration, all the data integration in the sense I told you, like integrating this with the knowledge base and all. Okay, multi-step workflow, like each and every step has some different kind of properties. All the properties required while making a great chatbot who can memorize your steps, your previous steps, who can give correct answers, who doesn't should hallucinate. Okay, so these are all the parts that LangChain basically solve. Okay, so our goal, what we goal to build production ready API apps. Okay, with the help of LangChain. This is, I mean, yeah. So this is the core architecture of LangChain, like LLMs, prompts. LLMs are like whatever LLM we are using, like ChatGPT. It can be ChatGPT, it can be Grok, it can be Anthropic API, or whatever LLM we are using. Okay, prompts are there. I told you about prompts. Chains basically gives us a property so that we can integrate each and every component with each other. Okay, so chains are the only property, so each and every component can work together. Okay, so it is a very important part of this architecture. Okay, and then agents are basically those AI automated agents are basically AI who are basically automated for your work. Whatever, suppose you want to check is there any meeting in your calendar or not, so you can make a just agentic AI for that. So it can daily check is there any meeting or not. You want daily news. Suppose you want daily news. Okay, AI based. What is happening in AI world or okay. So you will make a AI agent who will just who like it will work. It can work like 24/7, and it will whenever a new news came out in the market, then it will just give you the update. Okay, memory is there. Memory basically, um, our chatbot should remember whatever we have asked before. Okay, suppose I'm just registering myself on the chatbot. Okay, or the application where that chatbot is there. Okay, integrated there, and suppose the user is there. He is registering with email ID or phone number, whatever, and user's name. Okay. So whenever a user will come, and I'm just giving an example. Okay, whenever a user will come and ask the chatbot, so that chatbot will go in the previous memory, and it will see who is this guy. Okay, and what kind of things he used to ask in his past. Okay, and retrieval means we are making a RAG based system who are just uh, connected with our knowledge base, and yeah, giving answers based on our data only. Okay, and all work together as a pipeline. So so these are all the pipelines that or you can say components that we use in LangChain. Okay, so let's go to this slide. Okay, LM chat models. LLMs and chat models are basically I told you, OpenAI, okay, Llama, okay, and Grok API. So these are all the LLMs, and we can say chat models. Chat models means yeah, LLMs, whatever LLM we are using, है ना? And uh, so in this we use this LangChain, okay, while working with this. Why unified interface and easy switching? Okay, uh, like uh, uh, I'm not able to. What is unified interface? Let's see what is unified interface. Uh, what is this? Unified a set of abstractions that allow the network to interact with separate AI components to consistent or API reference. Okay, so we can basically interact with any kind of file. Okay, so I got it. We will see in future when we will just do the practical thing. So basically, what happens? Suppose one LLM is not working at that time. Okay, LLM in the sense, suppose OpenAI server is down. Okay, so at that time we will just provide in our chatbot what we do. So how it will affect in production line, like whenever someone is coming and asking to the chatbot, then chatbot will not able to respond anything. Okay, because whatever API we are using, that or organization server is down. Okay, so in that case we give like multiple APIs with of different LLMs, so that it when one is down, then uh, it will just switch to the another LLM and keep giving us answers. Okay, whatever your user is asking, easy switching. Yeah, so prompts. What are prompts? Templates to control LLM output. Okay, uh, so whatever prompt we will provide to the LLM, they are basically responsible for controlling the output of the LLM, right? Why it is important? Because this LLM should give us output in a proper way. Otherwise, if suppose it is just giving us and then here it comes agents, LM that decide which tool to use. Okay, when we want to access one tool, like I told you, you want to make a chatbot for checking your calendar daily. Okay, no, agentic AI agent for checking your calendar. Okay, so it will it should ideally it should do this in early morning or till 10 a.m. It should give you all the summary, give what are the agenda for today and what kinds of meeting you are having today. Okay, so this is for that only, Hana. And why? Because dynamic reasoning, it provides dynamic reasoning, Hana. Example, search plus calculator. Okay, and let's go to the next step. Tools. What tools? External functions. Okay, uh, tools in the sense ki I told you about calendar is also a tool, right? It is a external function, and how you will interact with that tool, you will need to use API, okay, UPI or any search engine, okay. So that particular thing will be integrated with the LLM, or while making the chatbot, that will be integrated, okay. So that is why this part is important, okay. Why LLM can't access real world data, right? LLM is like I told you, suppose we are using a LLM who is which is working on your local, okay. So in local it can't suppose we want to know about today's news, okay, whatever happening in our country or in world now. So it can't access real world internet, okay. So in that case we will provide some APIs, okay, Google API or some other API, so that it will go, or any news app API, so that it will go to that news app and search what is happening, what is the news for today, okay, and then it will summarize for you and give you whatever, okay. So bridge between AI and external system. Yeah, so yeah, this is a like why it is calling, we are calling this bridge, because we are having a LLM or chatbot, but it is not have power to connect with your system or any other app. Okay, so with this component tools, we can just create a bridge so that this LLM and this tool can interact with each other. Okay, and this is memory concept, stores conversation history, okay. Basically whatever we have asked before to the LLM, or so it basically goes in the history and just remember everything, okay. Why we use to make a context aware chatbot, okay. Okay, whatever what we are asking, that context should be very clear, okay. And and if context is clear and LM is able to understand, then then it will give a proper answer, okay. So yeah, type so there are two types of memories, like buffer and summary. We'll see this in our practical thing. And document loader, like while we are working with our PDF CSVs or whatever it is, okay, or web. So yeah, so basically it gives us property to integrate this thing, so our LM can just work with our PDF or CSV or whatever web API we are using. Why standard data injection? uh, yeah, because whatever data we are working on, it might be possible it is on internet, okay. So we are using or in your knowledge base, okay. So yeah, so that LM should need that LM need to go with the connect. Yeah, shit, what is happening? Okay, so that LM should be applicable to connect with our data ingestion, okay, and used in pipelines, okay. So basically, while we are working on RAG systems, document loader should be there, okay. Text splitter is there, okay. Text splitter basically while we are working on this RAG based thing, suppose, then uh, whatever will be our knowledge base, that knowledge base will be basically break into the chunks, okay. So chunks are very important. You can see my previous video also, why chunks are important. We can't just give whole data at once to the LLM, and in that case LLM will hallucinate. So we just give few chunks, like all the knowledge base will be converted in chunks, and that chunks will be passed to the LLM, okay. So why, so token limits and better retrieval, yeah, these are the two facts that is why we use. And yeah, so text and now embeddings. We know everything about this. We have discussed everything about this in our previous RAG video. Okay, so you can go and check. And embeddings are nothing but we need to convert our text into vectors. That is why, and why we use this for semantic search. Semantic search means similarity check. If I'm asking about apples, in our knowledge, suppose there is a system who gives how many apples you brought today to your home, okay. So in that case, suppose we are asking that, okay, how many apples are there in our store, or our inventory, so it will go there and just check and then will give us answer ki, हाँ. So this is for semantic search, okay. It should give about only apple, not like mango, okay. Core of RAG, yeah, of course. Vector search, vector stores basically fast and ChromaDB, and Pinecone, whatever we are using, these are like storing for all the vectors, है ना, for fast similarity search, yeah. Retrievals are there. Retrievers basically fetch relevant chunks, yeah, so that LM can respond accordingly. We are asking about apples, so it will go and fetch everything about Apple, and what we need to filter, what we need to give, give as a output. It will just give only that only, okay. And it supports like there are two types of retriever we use, top K and filtering, and then we used to do filtering on that. Okay, what are the important one, what are the most important that user is asking according to the similarity search, okay. Output parser. So basically output parser are like convert LM output to the structured format. Why? So whatever like suppose we are working on our chatbot will be integrated on a web app or a website or whatever, okay. So LM output will, even user output will go in some format, okay. It can be some JSON format or tables or APIs, whatever, okay. So LM will also respond in that structure also, and you will see everything in UI, just a sentence or a summary, okay. But you will basically LLM and our backend basically talk with each other in this format, okay, JSON tables and APIs. So if you know about something about backend, so you know this thing, like tables are basically if our LLM is connected with our database, and for that time tables, and APIs are like when our LLM is integrated with some other APIs, okay. So it will just give output in that format only. And JSON is there, yeah, JSON is universal, everyone knows this, I think. And this callback, callbacks are basically uh, while we work with LLM, callbacks are very important, because at what step, suppose at what step LM started hallucinating, or it is not giving proper answer, or it is uh, and any other chain that has broken and you don't know about this, okay. So callback are for that only. We used to debug or logging, like there are two techniques, debugging and logging, so where we can see where our LM is getting failed, our chatbot is getting failed, okay. LangChain expression language, modern way to build pipelines using this operator. So yeah, with chain module we use this operator just to connect with our different tools or components of LangChain with each other, okay. Why? Cleaner and flexible code, yeah. RAG with LangChain, yeah, we know about RAG. You can just go in my previous video and watch what is RAG. And this pipelines, loader, splitter, vector, DB, retriever, and LLM. So what is the use of this chatbot on custom data, whatever custom data we are using? It is not connected with the internet, it will work on your custom data only. Advanced features is re-ranking, hybrid search agent plus RAG, yeah, used in production system, yeah. So basically it is used in production systems only, okay. So these all things, while the chances of being like we can't go wrong. LM should not give wrong answers. In that case we use these basically these things are make our chatbot a state of art, or AI agent a state of art model, okay. So use case, what are the use case? Chatbot, AI assistant, search engines, document, Q&A, automation. So these are the use cases, okay. And now, so this is done for LangChain, okay. LangChain is LLM orchestration framework, okay. So LM, how we can work with LLM and different components, so that chatbot should work as a state of art model. LangChain basically provides everything. Helps build scalable AI apps used widely in industry, yeah. So yeah, this is end for LangChain, okay. I will upload this PDF also. You can just go thoroughly whatever written there, okay. You can check, you can use Google also or ChatGPT, so that you can understand about these components, okay. So only these are the main components while working with LangChain, okay. And these all components are important while we are working with chatbots. So this is end for this video, and in next video we are gonna work on LangChain, as well as making a RAG based project, okay. So yeah, let's see. Just go through once about LangChain, how it works, and I have explained this in my video. But if you are getting confused, you can just Google it or ChatGPT it. Go to ChatGPT, ask whatever you want to know about this, okay. This is an overview, just an overview about LangChain, and that is it. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Stay tuned for our next video. That will be practical of flag. Yeah, thank you so much. Peace out. Yay.